What's up, guys? Christian Soto here for RedChipPoker.com, and we're back in the forums, duking it out. All right, so this post comes from Poker Motivation. Again, he likes to post in the forums. I like to respond in the forums. All right, so he's playing 1-3 no limit. Effective stacks are $200 in this game. Folds around to him in middle position. He has the ace and the deuce of hearts, and he opens to $10. He gets called in the cutoff from a middle-aged woman, and there we go, heads up to the flop. The flop comes Jack of Hearts, 8 of Diamonds, 9 of Diamonds, and the pot is $24, and now we have a decision between checking and betting, and Poker Motivation decides to bet $13. Let's stop right there. So this is a god-awful flop for our hand. We're at the bottom of our range. This smashes the woman's cold call range from the cutoff. And I don't think a c-bet is going to work here a lot of the times. So also, given the fact that we didn't start the hand with 100 big blinds, it's hard for us to triple barrel here, even if we wanted to. It's going to be very expensive, and we don't even have the stack to do it if we wanted to, right? So I don't see this being a profitable play for us to c-bet there. I would be checking this board with a lot of my range, to be honest with you. But you choose to bet $13, and she calls, which is, I am not surprised at all. The turn comes the 8 of hearts, giving us the backdoor flush draw, and now we have a decision again between checking and betting. So you choose to bet $32, and I think this is wrong, because let's take into account this, right? What hands that she calls on the flop are now going to fold to your turn bet? And I don't see many, right? If she has a jack, it's going to be attached with some equity, right? Queen jack, jack 10, jack 9, jack 8, king jack's not folding. If she has diamonds, right? Chances are she's not going to fold diamonds either, right? If she has a 9, it's going to be attached with some equity. If she has an 8, it's going to be attached with some equity. That kicker is your problem, right? That kicker is what's going to give her a lot of equity and allow her to continue in the hand. So that's the problem with your double barrel there, is that you're not going to actualize as much folds as you think, given that her flop calling range is going to have a ton of equity anyway, and she's going to see the river. But you bet and she calls, which is the problem, right? So now we become a victim to our equity. The only way we're going to win this pot is if we get there on the river, right? That's not good. And this all started from the flop call. Okay, so the river comes a very, very beautiful 4 of hearts. And at this point, pot is 114, and I am assuming, I hope to God, that you jammed. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. Okay. So you bet $56, and obviously she snap calls. So yeah, I don't know why you chose to do that. But you should have just jammed it, right? You bet flop and you knew she wasn't gonna fold. You bet turn, she wasn't gonna fold, right? You got there. This woman is not showing any indications of her wanting to fold. So just throw the money in, right? So I think you should have definitely, once you got there, you should have just like go all in and rep that you missed the draw, right? So given that a lot of draws bricked out here, she's gonna hero call you more often than not. So she's gonna think you got diamonds. She's gonna think you got a 10. Like there's so many reasons for her to just like say, I don't think he got it. I call, right? And that's a perfect spot for you. So I didn't like the play on the flop. I didn't like the play on the turn. But once we get there, I mean, let's put it in, right? So I hope you guys got something out this hand. Obviously, if you guys have any questions about this hand specifically or anything I said within the hand, in terms of like why we wouldn't see bet flop, why we wouldn't see bet turn, just throw the questions in the forum and I will get to it as soon as possible. Peace.